Welcome back, everybody, to my birthday special for Peter Colbey with our next game. We're going to play the Sega Genesis game. We'll play 4. The first of which is, of course, Jeopardy. You ready to play Tiger? Yes. Yeah. Up here.
This is Jeopardy!
Today we have Tony and Troy. One daily double up there somewhere.
Here are the categories.
Ghosts, the Bible, fathers, sculpture, automobiles, and finally, anatomy. Alright. Ready, Tiger? We're gonna play. A biped has 2 of these, since that's what biped means. What are feet?
You are correct.
Cephalate means relating to this part of the body. The head.
You are correct.
This actor, the father of triplets, was just a boy on the Waltons. Who's Richard Thomas?
You are correct.
Absolutely. He was a mother of invention, but father to Moon Unit and Dweezil. Who is Frank Zappa?
You are correct.
He shows up for New Year's with an hourglass of the sky. Who is Father Time? Oh, come on. Cooperate with me here.
You are correct.
Correct. Onward. Daily double. Percy Kilbride played him in a series of rural comedies. Who is Pa Kettle?
You are correct.
Up to $1,400. Let's keep it going. He was father to Queen Elizabeth I. Who's Henry VIII?
You are correct.
$1,900. Blood component, also known as leukocytes. What are red blood cells?
Sorry.
That's not right. Troy. And then Troy's going to pick the wrong one, and it's white cells.
You are correct.
White cells, not red. Though thought of as an early car, it was built by the Stanley Twins Company until 1924. What is the Stanley Steamer?
You are correct.
Gold statue of Prometheus towers over the ice rink of this New York landmark. It's not Central Park. So I'll say what is Rockefeller Center.
You are correct.
There we go. Yep, Keith Clark Gable bought the only two SSJ Duesenberg sold. Who is Gary Cooper?
You are correct.
In 1908, the Model K of this luxury car was the first to use standard parts. Model K. I'll say what is Cadillac.
You are correct.
Yay. In 1932, it was the first company to sell a low-priced car with a V8 engine. What is Ford?
You are correct.
To conserve gas and rubber, this was the speed limit for much of World War II. What is 35 miles per hour?
You are correct.
Skin color is mainly determined by the amount of this dark brown pigment. What is melanin?
You are correct.
Okay. By age 5, this 3-pound organ has reached 90% of its adult weight. What is the brain?
You are correct.
Jesus catered a dinner for thousands with 7 loaves of bread and a few of these. What are fish?
You are correct.
Both Joseph in the Old Testament and Jesus in the New were sold for this substance. What is silver?
You are correct.
He was a harp player as well as a giant killer. Who is David?
You are correct.
Tribes of Israel were named for his sons. Who was Jacob?
You are correct.
The Last Supper was an observance of this Jewish holiday. What is Passover?
You are correct.
In the U.S., it's traditionally the best night of the year to see ghosts. What is Halloween?
You are correct.
Not surprisingly, this assassin is said to haunt Ford's Theater in Washington, D.C. Who is John Wilkes Booth?
You are correct.
At Windsor Castle, this Tudor queen supposedly haunts the Queen's library. Elizabeth the First.
You are correct.
His only side work is the Pieta in the Vatican. Where's Michelangelo?
You are correct.
Disarming statue unearthed by a peasant on the Greek island of Palos in 1820. What is the Venus de Milo?
You are correct.
A Berlin museum is home to the famous bust of this Egyptian queen. Who is Nefertiti?
You are correct.
Though it represents a woman, his 5-story Chicago structure has been called a baboon. Who's Pablo Picasso?
You are correct.
Shakespearean king visited by 11 ghosts of his victims before the Battle of Bosworth Field. Who's Richard III?
You are correct.
Okay. A hideous Arabian ghost who steals corpses has come to mean any grave robber. It's a ghoul.
You are correct.
So at the end of the Jeopardy round, I'm leading with $7,700. And we'll go ahead and get ready to start playing the round of...
Double Jeopardy.
Let's do it now. You have 2 daily doubles hidden up there somewhere.
Here are the categories.
Namesake. Vocabulary. For the kids. The military. National landmarks, and we'll close it out with flowers and trees. Its seed is used in baking, but one type produces opium. What is a poppy?
You are correct.
Flowers and trees for 400, please. Long associated with Lebanon, this tree is on its flag. What's the cedar?
You are correct.
Flowers and trees for 600, please. Other than soybeans, this large flower is the world's most important oilseed crop. What's a sunflower?
You are correct.
Turpentine comes from this kind of tree. What's a pine tree?
You are correct.
Also called the laurel, this tree's leaves are used to flavor foods. What is the bay tree?
You are correct.
10,000. $700. Number in common to blind mice, bags of wool, and men in a tub. What is 3?
You are correct.
He was the sleeping sheep and cow herder. Who is Little Boy Blue?
You are correct.
Show which features Alistair Cookie's Monster Piece Theater. What is Sesame Street?
You are correct.
Janet and Mark have replaced this classic reading primer pair. Who are Dick and Jane?
You are correct.
This fairy tale cat can fill JR's shoes. Who is Puss in Boots?
You are correct.
All men but serve in the militia or pay a tax in this nation, known for its neutrality. What is Switzerland?
You are correct.
In a clever organization, this military officer keeps order. Who is the sergeant at arms?
You are correct.
Daily Double. I'll bet it all. Navy Duty drawn by Jack Nicholson in The Last Detail. What is What is Longshoreman? Or Shore Patrol? Try Shore Patrol. Hurry. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You are correct.
Yes! Only 1 second remained. Independent peasant soldiers of the Ukraine known for their horsemanship. Who are the Cossacks?
You are correct.
British equivalent of America's West Point. Oh, Sandhurst.
You are correct.
toy named for President Roosevelt? What is a teddy bear?
You are correct.
Thin Down perfume was first made in this German city. What is cologne?
You are correct.
To protest against hoop skirts, this magazine editor gave her name to women's pantaloons. Who is Amelia Bloomer?
You are correct.
Wild West gambling game named for the Egyptian kings on old playing cards. What is Pharaoh?
You are correct.
Eleanor Porter heroine whose name is synonymous with an unrealistic optimist. Who is Pollyanna?
You are correct.
It came from France to harbor America's freedom. What is the Statue of Liberty?
You are correct.
When he was home, George Washington slept here. What is Mount Vernon?
You are correct.
This cornerstone of Massachusetts bears the date 1620. What is Plymouth Rock?
You are correct.
Building where John Hancock signed his John Hancock. What is Independence Hall?
You are correct.
DC building shaken by November 83 bomb blast. Capital.
You are correct.
Preparation for public performance, whether or not you dress. What is a rehearsal?
You are correct.
Meaning circular, it's a circular set out by the Pope. What is an encyclical?
You are correct.
Louis XIV might have told you this French phrase means nobility obligates. What is noblesse oblige?
You are correct.
From the British for purse, it's the official in charge of funds at a college. What is a pursar?
Sorry?
No. Bursar with a B.
You are correct.
Last clue. The comparative form of good. What is better?
You are correct.
Baseball trivia. I have no idea, so I'm not going to say anything.
You know the correct response?
It's Larry Delby, but I still win with $65,200. And I'll see you all for another video after the game, after this break. See you all for another game after the break.